Hallo, wie geht's?
Hallo, sehr gut. Und dir?
Good, good, sehr gut. First of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Lorena, and I'm part of Germany's pre-selection with my song Wonderland.
Can you tell us the meaning behind this song?
Yeah, so basically, Wonderland is about like the struggles of becoming an adult. Like my thought while writing it was like when I was like 11 or 12, I always felt like 25-year-olds, because I'm 25, like they're probably like proper adults, like they have a house, like a proper job, they know what they're doing. And now I'm 25 and I feel like a bit like a bit lost. I guess lost might be a bit dramatic, but like a little bit, because like like I don't feel that that adulty yet. So I went to the studio and I was like, I feel like I've got that feeling. I talked to my friends, they also like kind of feel the same. So I was like, let's write a song about it.
So what motivated you to take part in Das Deutsche Finale? Why did you decide to submit your song this year?
So basically, the like I'm like a huge Eurovision fan myself. Like I started watching it 2009, like when I was 9, and then now I watch it like every year. But I never really thought about that I could basically submit a song myself. So at some point, my label was like, Laura, what do you think about Eurovision? And I was like, I love it. Like I literally watch it every day, every day. I wish every year. And then they were like, oh, do you want to go to this writing camp for Eurovision? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, let's do it. And then I went there, wrote Wonderland. And then I was like, okay, let's just apply and see what happens. And I never really would have thought that someone would pick that song, but I'm super grateful.
How did this moment when they announced to you that you are one of the finalists look like, and how did you react? What did you felt?
So basically, I was literally sitting right here in my room and I was just like reading my emails on my phone. And I was just like going through it. And then I saw like, oh, like from the German Eurovision team. And I was like, oh my God, like I like immediately was like super nervous because I was like, either it would say like you're part of it or you don't. So I was like, oh, let's go. And then I clicked on it and I read and I was like, oh my God, you're part of it now. And I was literally here being like, wait, what the hell? I couldn't really believe it. And then I immediately called like my parents and I was like, guys, guess what? Guess what? And then I freaked out for like the rest of the day, to be fair, because I was like, there's so many people watching. And I was like, ah, but yeah, that was really cool.
So Germany is a bit struggling in Eurovision in last years. Why do you think it happens? Does Europe hate Germany, or just because of the songs, or why do you think?
To be honest, I don't know really. I feel like, yeah, it definitely is. I feel like in Germany, it's a thing now that when Germany, like when the artist is going to Eurovision for Germany, like you kind of need to be prepared that it's more on the lower half. To be honest, I don't know why. I think most of the songs Germany sends are pretty cool. So like, I don't know. What do you think?
I think maybe sometimes the songs, but mostly it's also the strategy. The national final format changes constantly.
Yeah.
And I was about to ask, what do you think of this constant changes in the national final? You don't know what will happen next year. There's no strategy. And
Yeah.
what do you think about it?
I feel like obviously it's not ideal if you kind of plan to do it and you really want to prepare. And like I can't really like, for example, I can't really watch last year's one because this year's will be so different, so like no one really knows what happens. But I feel like that's also pretty cool, so it's kind of unique every year and it's like different for every year and every like artist, which I think is also pretty cool. But yeah, you're right, it's also like a bit of a like a struggle, I guess, like to prep properly. But yeah, we'll see.
This year, the German broadcaster for Eurovision has changed. Do you see,
Mhm.
as a viewer and as an artist, some kind of changes beyond the broadcaster?
Mm, I would say not really, to be honest, but it's quite hard tell because obviously like I'm just I'm just doing the art stuff this year, so I can't really compare like how they did all like the organizations and stuff like last year. So I would say to me, except from obviously that like it's like a super different show and different people doing it like publicly like I don't I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah.
Where do you find inspiration for new songs?
Normally, it's literally my life because I just like writing about how I feel in that moment. Like Wonderland, I was just like, okay, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm writing a song about it. I also write a lot about like my situationships and dating experiences and stuff like that. So it's always pretty close to myself. So I feel like that's kind of the inspo.
So 2024 became a turning point in your career thanks for a viral cover video. Do you remember the moment when you realized that something has changed in your life?
Yeah, definitely. Like I posted, like it was a German cover actually, because I normally just did English covers, and then I post, like I record, like I basically was like, I really want to record that cover, and then I did like a testing video in my room, basically to see like, how does it sound? And I recorded it already on my phone, and then I was like, it actually sounds decent. So I was like, okay, let's just put it on TikTok, because I feel like TikTok, you just put all the things on there and it doesn't matter that much. So I just put it on there, just being like, okay, I can do a proper one tomorrow. And then for some reason, like I opened my TikTok like an hour later, and it had so many likes and comments and everything. And I was like, what the hell? Wait, what is happening? And then it kind of got like 1 million views pretty quickly, and I was like, okay, let me put it on Instagram as well, because apparently people like it. And then I put it on Instagram as well, and it got like I don't know, I think now it's at like 6 million or something, but like immediately, like after like 2 days, it was like at 4 million or something, and it was crazy. And then I posted, oops, sorry, I think I got an email. And then I posted another 2 covers after that, and they kind of went viral as well. And like so many people just went on my profile and were listening to my music immediately, and it was so cool. And it was pretty cool to for people to discover my music, to be honest. So that was kind of helpful.
You mentioned that the cover you sang was in German, but your song for Das Deutsche Finale isn't in German. Why did you choose to sing in English? Why is it easier for you?
Yeah, good question. I feel like I haven't never really thought about doing German music that much. Like all the songs that I write myself like are in English as well. So it wasn't really about like, should I do a German song or not? I was just like, okay, I'm just sticking to the English and what I do normally. But I do like to do some covers and stuff in German because it's kind of fun as well.
Where do you see yourself artistically in a few years, maybe in 5 years? More on the international stage or still in Germany?
I think it's quite hard to say. Like, I hope it kind of goes up a little bit. And because right now I'm not doing music full time. Like, I'm still working in a startup like 2 days a week. So I feel like that kind of would be ideal if like in 5, to be honest, I hope that happens before the 5 years, but but that I can do like music full time. And ideally, like, I don't know, it would be nice to be in Germany, but also if some people like abroad listen to it, because I used to live in England. Like I lived in England for the last 4 years. So I feel like it's kind of nice to also have like some different countries than just Germany. But yeah, I guess we'll just see. I hope it just goes well. The ideal thing is to just do music and like live from it. I guess that would be great.
As you mentioned, you were living in London, but also in Magdeburg and Leipzig. How did these cities shaped your musical identity and perspective?
I think, that's a good question. I feel like every time you go to a different city, you have like such different experiences, and like you just meet loads of new people. And I feel like the main thing is that like is actually like meeting all the new people, and then like from every like country, every culture, every city, you get like different like insights. And I think that's pretty cool because you always like get like new perspective and new ideas, and I think it's just like very like inspiring, I guess.
So you are planning your first self-organized tour in April. What
Yes.
what is the most what thing do you struggle with the most during organizing self-organizing a tour, and what is the easier thing, the easiest?
I think the easiest, like I'll start with the easiest one. I think the part that I like about is that I like me and my friend, we did it, like my drummer and I did it, and it's kind of cool because we're the people that actually will be on stage. So it's like kind of cool to be like, okay, we want this venue, we want this city, and we think we can do this, and it's like kind of cool to be like the person that needs to decide, because in the end it's like my tour. So I think that's like the cool thing, that because I really like writing all my emails and stuff like that and just being in the loop. So I feel like that was the cool thing about it. But then obviously like the hard part, I think, is that you actually kind of need to reach out to all the venues, and sometimes it's quite hard to find a venue when you don't have the right contacts and stuff like that, or they don't get back to you, or they don't take you serious maybe, than like a booking agency. Or like I feel like the main like the scariest part for me is, but I feel like it doesn't matter that much if I booked it myself or not, is that I'm scared that no one will come to my tour. But I guess I guess we just wait and see and hope for the best. But yeah.
That would be a great promo thing to do, a series of TikToks, how you prepare for this tour,
Yeah,
how do you
true. That's so
organize
good.
it.
I should actually do that. I feel like that might be quite interesting.
Yeah,
I should.
in 2021, Jendrik did it with his music video, and he went to Eurovision. For the end, do you have any favorite German Eurovision entry?
I think I really liked, I feel like there are a few ones, but I think my two favorite ones are like Michael Schulte, because I think his song was just like so like nice, like lyric wise. And then I think my other favorite one is, I don't know if you remember, like the Eliza, like the Is It Right song. I don't know what year it was, but
2014.
but I just really like it could be like great. But but I really like that song. I still listen to it, and I don't know, I just really like that song.
Yeah, it was, I think, a hit here in Poland, and she's half
Really?
Polish, I think.
Oh, that okay. That makes sense, to be fair.
So that was all. Thank you so much, Dankeschön, and good luck in the final.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Cheers.
Tschüss.
And wonder, 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 let